everyone, my name is Nicole and welcome back to my channel. So if you're new, welcome, happy to have you. And if you're a subscriber, welcome, happy to have you. So let's talk about these crazy people at the workplace. Like, this is just too much. Like, when the devil wants to harm you, he sends people. When God wants to bless you, he sends people. So if you are familiar with my channel, you've probably already seen I've made a couple of videos about my toxic coworker and all the complaints and this and that. And the part is that monitoring spirits are everywhere. You know, bad people are everywhere. So I haven't talked to this coworker since May 7th of 2024. So it's going on a year now, because this happened April the 11th of 2025, right? And today is April the 12th of 2025. So I'm coming to you live in real time. And when you make a conscious decision to stop dealing with somebody, you have to commit. Like, toxic people are not going to change. So that's probably why HR was like, look, you just don't even deal with this person, right? And so I'm making this video and I hope and pray that it blesses you, because money pays your bills. Everything costs money. You know, gas, light, water, food, rent. And unfortunately, you know, toxic people are everywhere. Crazy people are everywhere. Monitoring spirits are everywhere. And you can ignore someone, but this is how you know somebody is really crazy. When they keep going out of their way to talk to you and there's no reason for, like, our desks are at least 100 feet away from each other. Like, there's no, I work in the back office. There's no reason for us to communicate. I am so serious. Like, this person goes out of their way to act crazy. Let me tell you what happened. So, you know, originally I was new and I tried to play nice in a sandbox and be nice to everybody. But I also understand that when somebody shows you who they are, you have to believe them. And you have to say, hey, do I have the capacity to deal with this person? If the answer is no, keep it moving, right? Because I'm there to work. I'm just there, do my job, and go home. So, you know, if you're not familiar with my channel, the person, you know, invited me to their house and things like that. And I said no. And that started this domino effect of all this crazy, because, you know, they feel entitled and they want to try to force communication or force interaction. And it's like, just come to work, do your job, and go home. So this person, Friday, April the 11th of 2025, you know, they came to the back office, saw that management wasn't there, waited a couple of minutes, came back. So they scoped. That's what monitoring spirits do. And so they realized, like, okay, I'm sitting at my desk, I'm at my cubicle, it's just me and them. And they asked to borrow my scissors. Now, I haven't talked to them since May 7th of 2025. And HR said, look, you know, we're 8 complaints in, 5 to HR, 3 to management. Just don't talk to this person. Clearly, you guys aren't getting along. Okay, fine. So when they asked to use my scissors, I take HR's advice and I don't say anything, because no response is a response. So I don't respond. So they reach over my desk, grab my scissors, take them in the break room and start using them. So I said, hey, these are my scissors. You can't just take them off my desk. You have a job, clearly. Like, that's how I even know you. And it's your responsibility to either go and buy your own scissors or tell management that you need scissors. But you don't have the right to take my scissors off my desk, right? Don't let people disrespect you and cross your boundaries. No means no. So they of course act like they don't care, because with all the complaints, they just kind of feel like they can do whatever they want, right? So I tell them, I said, well, I'm going to tell HR and I'm going to tell management. So they try to hand me my scissors back. Now, keep in mind, this person is 16 years older than me. So clearly they know better, right? 16 years older than me. I mean, come on. So, they try to hand me my scissors. I said, no, put them back on my desk where you got them. So at first I was going to go to HR, but then that would have been the 9th complaint. So I just decided to make a video instead and share my story. And I hope this is a blessing to you. When you are dealing with a toxic person and you don't have the capacity to deal with it, because a toxic person, what they do is they like to instigate and they like to start stuff, and it takes two people to argue. And if you're like me and you don't like drama and you don't like toxic and you don't like to argue, then you're not going to have the capacity to deal with that. And what they want to do is they want to poke and wait for you to snap and then play victim. See, America is not what you know, it's based off what you can prove. And so if I go to HR for like the 9th complaint, right, and I say, hey, I haven't talked to this person since May 7th of 2024, and this person went out of their way to ask me for something of mine, and then when I didn't respond, took it upon themselves to use my things without my consent, right? Because we are in the era of consent is important. Then, that's what this is. Now, the reason why people are allowed to be toxic and misbehave is because the rules aren't being enforced. That's really what this is. Unfortunately, companies and jobs are ran by people. And so when the people are not handling the situation, that's how you get all of these complaints, right? Like, everybody should be able to come to work, do their job, and go home. Somebody could say, oh, well, maybe this person is lonely. And here's the thing. Go heal. I filled out the application to do my job, and I do my job very well. I didn't fill out the application to come to your house and hang out and do all this extra stuff. That was not on the application. I tried to play nice in a sandbox. I tried to be nice to this person. I even gave this person a ride home a couple of times. Didn't charge them gas money. They live 30 minutes away from me. That's an hour commute. 30 minutes to drop them off, 30 minutes back, right? And so I'm making this video, and I hope and pray it's a blessing to you, is that don't ever let somebody cross your boundaries or disrespect you. And don't ever let anyone, bully you into feeling like you have to deal with them. No means no. If y'all don't get along and you don't want to be bothered, a relationship, a friendship, associates, all that is a two-way street. And even if a person doesn't like it, they do have to understand that you have the right to not deal with them. And that's really what the problem is feeling entitled, right? And trying to force something that is unwanted, is unwelcome. And why is it that people feel some type of way when their boundaries are crossed, but then when they do it to somebody else, it's okay? Because women can harass other women too. Like, that is a real thing. Like, people always talk about men. No, what happens when a woman keeps on trying to force interaction, communication, all of this stuff? I don't want to be friends. I don't want to come to your house. I don't want to hang outside of work, because this person reminds me a lot of my mom. And if you are familiar with my channel, you know that my mom is very toxic. I don't have a relationship with my mom. Why would I hang around somebody who reminds me of my mom? And this person's 16 years older than me. Like, we're not family. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hang around my relatives, right? And that's like a mentor type of situation where somebody is teaching you something. They say, hey, I want to teach you this recipe. or I want to teach you how to sew, or I want to teach you how to level up. They are teaching you something. This person is a monitoring spirit. So my name is Nicole. I'm your relationship coach and your motivational speaker. Jesus Christ loves you. God bless you. Bye.